Welcome to UFLY Simulator. Let's fly!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard another flight aboard the UFLY 777-200LR. Today we're taking a flight from Doha, Qatar to New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand. It's going to be a 16-hour flight on the 777 today, which is a very appropriate flight for today. We recently figured out some fixes for our sim, so we're able now to actually go on really long flights without having to sit through the actual 16-hour flight. So yeah, today's flight time, like I said, 16 hours. Passengers are fully loaded. Fuel is also loaded as well. I do have a first officer today, and he'll be assisting me throughout the flight. And we'll see you on the tripod camera in behind. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our checklists here, if you don't mind running us through the pre-flight.
Yep, okay. So pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Check.
Check 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading altimeter all. Okay, so 29R2 is what our current altimeter is for today's weather. Other than that, I don't see any flags here. Thank you for that. So I think our instruments are all checked.
Yeah. So heading 248, altimeters 2992.
Yep, 2992 and 248.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Alright, next.
Okay. And the
Passenger signs.
Call. Yes. Oops.
Was that a TCAS you're trying to get going?
Yeah. 5.75.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure the doors are closed.
Yep.
Doors to automatic and cross-checked.
So there's our
Yeah, I'm not very good with that.
there was an option here to check the doors. Close the doors.
We can check here. Right. All closed.
Perfect. Okay. So passenger signs on auto MCP.
Okay, before start, passenger signs, auto, MCP.
We need to set that. So let's go ahead and do our net reference speeds here.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing flaps 5 today. Our V2 speed is 172. That's already set. Okay, altitude, we're gonna climb directly to 9,000 feet.
No. It should be 6,000, because look. 6,000 below.
Sure.
Oops. And this is 151. Okay. So you just read this, yeah.
Sounds good. Okay. Perfect. So we have V2 heading, track, and altitude set. So we're good there. Takeoff speeds. V1 is 160. V rotate 167. V2 172.
Okay.
I have them here on my PFD, and I'm good.
Okay, V1 160, VI 167, and V2 172. City per flight.
I believe that's completed.
Complete. Train.
Can you switch to the flight controls page on your display there?
No?
Can you switch to the flight controls display there? Make sure we have 5.75 units set on the flight controls.
It is fine.
You gotta set it up on the lower center there.
No?
Okay, there you
It's
go.
out here.
So trim is 6.05, so let's go ahead and adjust that.
Okay.
Perfect. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Okay, so today's taxi, it's a little bit more loose. We don't have any airport charts on today's flight, so basically we're just going to be taxiing to the runway, which is runway 15, and we're departing straight out. And we're climbing up to 4,000 feet making our turn to the right, climbing to 6,000 feet, and then we'll be cleared up to flight level 370, and we'll just continue on our climb like that, according to our flight plan and VNAV in here. So I think that's taxi and takeoff briefing complete. Let's go ahead and do the next checklist.
Well, then we have to start the engine, so.
Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and call for pushback. In the meantime, I will get the passengers briefed.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief and important message about the safety features and procedures for this aircraft. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seats are in the upright position, and the tray table is in front of you secured ready to
Pushback
take off.
90 degrees, and we'll do 100 feet back.
Oh, you can do that?
Yep.
Wow.
Watch this. This is pretty cool. You can actually communicate with ground crew too.
Oh, that I knew, yeah.
So we're Qatar 1001.
What?
Ground, this is the cockpit.
Ground, go ahead.
Requesting pushback.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Okay. Steering pin inserted. Go ahead and release the brakes.
Brakes released.
Pushing back.
Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to do an auto start, load left and right at the same time. So, looks like we're all okay. APU is running and everything like that. Our beacon lights are on. So I'm going to go ahead and do the startup.
I don't think you can start both at the same time, dude.
On the 777 we can.
On the GE, you can't.
Okay, well, we'll just do an auto start.
Start up.
Both engines started.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set, sir.
Okay, so as system is moved, please wait my hand signal on your left-hand side. See you later, guys.
See you around. Okay, parking brake is set. Let's set flaps 5, please.
Okay, APU off. Alright, NGIS off. Recall. Check. Flaps 5.
Auto brake to RDO, please. That's already set. We're good.
It's ready.
Okay, let's do a flight control check. Pull up. Neutral. Pull down. Neutral. Pull left. Neutral. Pull right. Neutral. Full rudder left. Good. Neutral. And full rudder right. Neutral. Okay, flight controls are free and correct. Okay, anti-ice, so we won't be requiring anti-ice on today's departure. Recall, let's do a recall check, and
Yeah.
no recalls, good. Flight
Alright.
controls are checked, and ground equipment is cleared. And we'll go ahead and switch our TAR.
You know why?
Anti-ice is off.
No, before taxi checklist, right?
Yes.
Okay, before taxi. Anti-ice, off, recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Free and correct.
And ground equipment.
It's clear.
Yeah, before taxi checklist complete. Okay, should have a camera here.
So the next checklist should load once we line up with the runway, correct?
No, already. If you do, before takeoff.
Flaps 5.
So,
Okay. That's it?
yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do our taxi lights on here.
Okay.
And we'll do strobes on as well, and nav and wing lights on. And the runway lights, we'll keep them off until we get lined up to the runway. Parking brake is released.
It is not now.
Oh no, it's actually just an extended portion of the runway there, so we
Yeah.
don't have to backtrack.
Approaching 16.
And I've been here, so. Yeah, but you're good here. Alright, 21.5.
115 checked.
On runway 16.
Okay.
I'll line up.
And
One last flow here. Autopilot's
Yeah.
armed, flight director's on.
right there.
Speed is set. Signs are on, lights are on.
Right there.
Okay, we do have a caution light.
Was already on.
Okay, so we do have a caution light. Let's do one more recall there. Okay, no
I
recalls.
think we have that. I don't know why.
Okay, so I got all set here. Let's go for it.
Alright.
Okay, 50% set. Stabilized. And full throttle.
Very nuts.
Check. Man, we are heavy today.
Yeah. Rotate. That's the rope.
You're up. Flaps one.
This is the simulator problem. A little bit down.
And flaps up.
What's up? Qatar 1001 passing 2500 for 6000.
Qatar 1001, Roger. We got you on the radar. Climb up to 6,000 feet and maintain runway heading.
Yeah. After takeoff checklist. And after takeoff checklist complete. Yeah, we're gonna have a little altitude capture here. Qatar 1001 request higher.
Qatar 1001 cleared to flight level 370 as planned.
Flight level 370 is planned, Qatar 1001. Okay, 370 is set. I'm gonna push and I'm gonna delete the restrictions. When you have VNAV available, I'm pushing VNAV for you, okay? Press drive and at speed.
So after this turn here, I'd like to turn on the autopilot.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna fly 16 hours. Yeah, I have to press it. There you go.
Okay. So we're climbing through 10,000 feet. I'm going to turn the lights off. And do we have a climb checklist, or is it only cruise?
Nope. There's no cruise checklist.
Only for
Yeah,
descent?
just the same, yeah. 10,000 check.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so from now on in, we're just going to be watching the flight as we climb up to our cruising altitude. Once we do reach the cruising altitude, we'll be doing a... we'll be sitting here for 16 hours, but not for you. So we will be back with you at the top of descent. Or actually, we'll be back with you mid-flight just to let you know where we're at and how we're doing on the flight plan.
Okay. Position, standard set.
Set.
Oh man, I'm already tired.
Do we need the relief crew?
Yeah, man. I need a dinner. Call the flight attendant for some dinner.
Well, we don't get served food till we get to cruise. Or do they serve it earlier usually?
Huh?
Do they serve it earlier than cruise, or do they?
No. No, we have to wait until you level off, bro. What if it's cargo, then nobody cares, right?
Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're just gonna switch over to the outside view of the aircraft, and we'll do a little bit of a time lapse here just to fill in some nice content as we fly over the Middle East. And we'll be back with you once we reach somewhat in the middle of our flight plan for today. So we'll be back with you then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So we are starting our descent now for flight level 250. We're currently descending at a speed of 2,500 feet per minute, but we're going to reduce that since we don't need to be descending that quickly. We still have 102 nautical miles until we need to be down to 25,000 feet, after which we'll be doing a 180 turn to join the approach pattern. It's a little bit of a different approach pattern today, not your typical approach pattern, because we had a few technical difficulties, but we've cleared them now. Aside from that, everything else is looking okay. We're on LNAV, and we're just making our way into Auckland. So yeah. So as you've heard, their ATCs just cleared us direct to Miras, which we need to be down to flight level 16. Okay, now it's flight level 7,000 feet. 07. Yeah. And we are speeding a bit here too much, so we need some drag. Landing data, let's do that. So we're going to be doing flaps 30, 132 knots today on the...
Forgot about my mic.
So we're going to be doing flaps 30, 132 knots on our approach today.
And minimums?
Minimum's 250 on the radio.
No, it's better.
What's that?
Better. Landing landing briefing?
Landing briefing. We're landing. Runway 05 right. It is an ILS, so we'll be using that on the way down. We're actually crossing over New Zealand now. We're going to do a right turn and then another right turn for base. Final approach. As we just mentioned, it's going to be 30 degrees of flaps, 132 knots plus 5 for wind correction. Fuel, we're down to 22.6 tons of fuel on the flight, so we still have our 8 tons of reserve, and we should be having plenty of fuel when we touch down in case we need to divert. In case of a go-around, we're climbing up to flight level to 3,000 feet and going direct. We're going to maintain runway heading, and then we'll go direct to the waypoint MRAG there, which is runway heading pretty much. Aside from that, there's not much else, so that's the landing briefing.
Good, descent checklist complete.
There you go.
You're not going to stop because you're going to have a pretty low
We're
and...
going down to 210 now. Look at flaps 1.
Okay, flaps 1. And you can arm approach.
Okay. Yeah,
Actually, go down to 3,000, otherwise you're going to... Okay. Intercept the glide slope. Fine.
Okay, so flaps
Set speed for flaps 1 first.
Flaps 1, there is what, 190?
No, you have to set the speed.
I know, but what is it, 190?
The maximum is 235. No, you just put on top of 1. See?
Oh, okay. From the visual there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we remember, we don't have the glide slope.
It's okay.
We lost it.
Yeah.
We need
It's
to be
fi-
back on VNAV, no?
Yeah, this is the simulator problem. I don't know.
Okay,
You can put 3,000 and it's gonna go to... Oh,
glide
it's
slope
very
5 now. No, it's just because we were too far from the runway. That's why we
Yeah.
lost it. That's why I thought, okay, it's a little too early
Look
to put it on.
at the heading.
Yeah.
Keep looking. Yeah? See? Look at here.
Oh yeah. Okay, flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Radio altimeter.
2,500 on the radio. Okay, let's do some speed brake.
What?
Usually do speed brake on the final approach or no?
No, gear down and then you arm the speed brake.
We can't put gear down without flaps 20.
Yeah, you can. No, you have to. It's gear down, flaps 20.
Okay.
You put flaps...
Let's do it though, because
You
we're
put
getting...
flaps 20 first?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Gear down. You still below, see?
We're 10 miles away from the runway though.
Yeah, but do this. Sorry. To intercept the glide slope.
We are on
Gear
the
down.
slope.
Radio altimeter.
Flaps 20. Nope. Flaps 20. See, you went below the minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. You're good. Still 2,200 feet. And now you're on speed brake. See?
Okay. Flaps 25, right? Or 30?
Whatever you want to land. You want to land flaps 25?
Flaps 30.
Okay, flaps 30. Then you just put the purple thing on top of the green?
Well, we're gonna do 5 knots more.
Yeah, put the purple thing on top of the green. Nope. Like this. On top. Look at the speed.
Oh,
132,
see, okay. So you use the visual...
137.
yeah.
See? You don't even have to... Yeah. And then landing checklist.
Landing gear flaps, all good.
Landing checklist complete. Don't even have to read. See? It's awesome.
So we got a little bit of turbulence.
Cabin crew, take your seats for landing, please.
Okay, it's my plane.
Okay. Okay, flight director. Check. Flight loop.
Yep. My trim's not responding as quickly as I'd like it to.
Approaching 05, right.
Pitch up. Just hold it right there, yeah.
Approaching minimums. 300.
Up.
Minimums. 200.
Pitch up, pitch up.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse normal.
Manual braking.
60 knots.
Flaps up, please.
Approaching 2, 3, left.
You have to vacate the runway first.
Okay, now we need to figure out how to get to the gate.
Go to the right.
This is a runway here.
No.
No? Is it? No, this is.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have crossed left there. So now we're impeding traffic.
It's fine. Yeah.
So where's the terminal? Is it on the left
The
side?
first left, yeah. The first left, I think the cargo
The
area here.
terminal's over there, so we have to go left and then turn left again.
Yeah, you can turn left here and go straight, or you want to go. Oh, you want to go this way?
Yeah, we need to go to the passenger terminal.
Okay.
We have passengers on board. Is that a Dash 8 there? De Havilland Dash 8?
Yeah,
Q400?
I think so. I like the sound that it makes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bridge right there.
Oh, what? A bridge? Yeah, it's a little tight to that A321.
Yeah.
Right? So I think I'll take the next one down.
Yeah, this one maybe.
Oh yeah, they're small, man. Do we have any large ones on the other side of the airport here or no? APU is running.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will take the captain a few moments to taxi to the gate, and we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Until the seatbelt sign has been turned off, and the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate. That will give you any indication that it is safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any hand luggage. This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check the seatbelt pockets and overhead lockers for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening overhead lockers, as some items may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us and wish you all a pleasant stay. Thank you.
Man, you know what's ironic? That announcement lady, she's from here.
Oh yeah.
Well, she has an Australian accent.
Why did you pick this flight?
Why?
Yeah.
So
Why
I
exactly this flight?
I went on YouTube and I searched up Boeing 777 flight review. And the first one I saw was Doha to New Zealand, Auckland, 16-hour flight, first class review. So, okay, that's the one.
All right. Okay.
Because I wanted to do
I'm curious. It was like,
I wanted to do
Exactly that.
a longer exotic trip, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Well,
switched it up.
you could do like Toronto, Hong Kong, for example. You have a North Pole route. That's exotic.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's actually a good idea. Anyways, so let's do a shutdown checklist.
Where you turn off, and then I turn off this.
And you guys don't leave the fuel pump, one fuel pump on for APU, right?
You don't have to. It's automatic.
Even on the 7.6?
Yep. Okay.
And what about lights here? You don't turn off nav logo and wing lights?
No.
Okay.
Because it's night. You leave it on. Yeah. Okay. So shutdown checklist.
Parking brake,
Parking brake.
weather
And
radar.
weather radar. Oh yeah. We forgot to turn it off. Shutdown checklist complete. And that's it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on today's flight. I hope you enjoyed this very long flight. We are certainly exhausted as we did not have a relief crew on today's flight, so we're going to go feed ourselves, take a shower, get some rest. We've been awake for 16 hours, so it's been a tough one. Anyways, once again, this is the UFLY 777 located near CYYZ or Pearson International Airport, and it's over actually in Mississauga, but it's near Pearson International Airport. Business information and their YouTube channel will be in the description below. As well, if you're watching this on the UFLY channel, the link to my channel will be in there as well. So you can find out more information about us and using both of those links. And thank you for flying with us, and stay tuned. We'll have some more videos for you released later this week on my channel, and also next week we'll have another video released as well. So that's it, and if you have any suggestions on destinations you'd like us to fly to, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you soon on the next flight, shortly.